Hey guys, welcome back to Penguins Against Humanity, as we're now calling it. For now, it's not an official name, but it's a name we thought of and we liked. Inspired by the Madagascar's a Penguin movie and Cards Against Humanity. Two very opposite things, I feel like. One is like a PG movie, and the other is like your backup party plan.
That's about to be our party plan next week.
Graduation. Always like a tough time to throw a party around graduation, especially if it's not a graduation party.
Yeah.
Why can't one of you guys graduate? And then we could throw a graduation party.
So when I graduate this spring, should I throw a mini graduation party here?
Yeah.
I just don't like throwing a party for myself. Just lame. Well, I'm the host. It's like, hi guys, welcome to my party. Bring me free stuff.
Well, you can ask your friends to host it, but it's like...
no, but that's kind of...
Not for graduation.
It's like forcing someone to... For my birthday, I invite a couple people this Friday, but I could ask them how free they are Saturday.
So your birthdays are more private, but graduation, it's like anybody whose name you've heard. Can't count. Okay.
No, I don't know. I'm inviting my friends.
What about like
some hookers?
You said any woman. What about like if Marjorie Taylor Greene showed up to your party, would you let her in?
Who is that?
Marjorie Taylor Greene. She's like a congressperson for Georgia. She's like super conservative, and I think she's like super racist.
If she's got a present, she's got a present. She got invited to my party.
She has a present. At least a Hot Wheels, which are now $1.18, by the way, thanks to inflation. They used to be $1. I feel like in my childhood they were just
like 25 cents.
Yeah, I was gonna say they used to be quarters.
Yeah,
which is crazy, but I'm wealthy, so I don't care. Flex. Also, I don't buy Hot Wheels, so.
All that money, still can't get a bitch.
Shut up. It's because I don't try. I'm more of a destiny guy, you know? Fate. I'm like, whenever I meet them, I'm going to meet them. There's going to be instant chemistry, you know? But for now, I'm going to focus on myself and my career and my podcast, Penguins Against Humanity. So let us know what you think of the name. All two of my roommates that listen to this.
And that one neo-Nazi just fiddling his fingers in the basement.
Right. It's a good name, but I feel like there's a juicy one that could be better.
A juicy
name. Did I already say this was the Kanye episode? This is the Kanye episode. That's why Joe had made a Jew pun. Kanye, what's been going on with him?
Chris Paul fucked Kim
Kardashian.
But, okay, do we actually think he did it?
Yeah.
I didn't believe it, but then I saw this image of when Kanye and Drake were beefing, and apparently Drake would wear Chris Paul jerseys.
Ooh.
And now everyone's like, oh my god, that's the reason why he was repping them Chris Paul jerseys when he was hating on Kanye at the same time.
Literally wearing his favorite player's jersey. Like, literally. Double meaning, guys.
And there's there's photos of Chris Paul, and Kim Kardashian, right next to each other. Not, with each other, but, in a similar picture. They're, standing, close to each other.
Chris Paul, he can do it all. He can dish, he can have assists, and he can score.
He can dish that sperm into that post.
Yeah. I wasn't going to go, that into detail, but, yeah.
Yeah.
But no.
He's still going to lose in the finals,
because, obviously, Kim and Chris Paul don't have a kid together. Unless that's Northwest. Is North secretly Chris Paul's child? Find out.
Born without that clutch gene.
Yeah. But if Kim is... Chris Paul's a cool dude, right? Super... I
guess.
Status-wise, right?
Okay.
NBA, most of the time, NBA All-Star. Obviously a super athlete. Multi-millionaire. If Kim... But as far as looks go, right? He's pretty good looking. He's not amazingly good looking.
Chris Paul,
he's pretty good looking.
He's I don't know. He can work. he's in that like rating where he can make himself look good or make himself look bad depending on just how much effort, like what type of lifestyle he lives.
Exactly.
Like if he has like confidence and like obviously he's got the money and everything that boosts him up. He's at just that area where what he does, his genetics have put him in a place where he can choose where he wants to go.
He's like a bar of soap. You can like carve a bar of soap into like a beautiful statue, or you can carve it into like a dick.
What's wrong with dicks, man?
Nothing wrong with dicks. They're just not pretty at all.
I would disagree.
I know you would. Point I was making is like, I wonder who else Kim has been messing around with.
Like everyone? It's really not that. Go look at a porno right now. But I mean, I'm gonna assume that it was when Chris Paul was with the Clippers?
Yeah, it's gotta be. I wouldn't fuck Suns Chris Paul.
Well, because that makes no sense. Like, why would they, like, yeah. I feel like...
Definitely wouldn't fuck OKC Chris Paul.
Like, yeah, why the fuck would she be in Arizona anyway? She's like, I'm not coming to fucking Phoenix. Or OKC.
Her sister? Her cousin? What's Kendall?
Kendall's, yeah, her half-sister.
Her half-sister?
Yeah.
You know, maybe Kim caught a Suns game.
Oh, yeah, I can.
Because Kendall's dating Booker. Or was dating Booker. I think they split apart. I'm embarrassed by how much I know about this.
Well, I guess if Chris Paul, if they fucked when Chris Paul was with the Clippers, Kanye would have. If Kanye knew, then it just depends on when Kanye knew. Because if he knew, then he would have like divorced her probably. If he knew that she cheated on him. But then again, he was like obsessed with her.
But you need proof.
Well, obviously Drake knew the proof.
Well, I think you need proof.
Drake had proof. Drake knows everything. He's just in that like group chat, that celebrity group chat.
He's a real gossip girl. That's what it is.
Yeah, he also fucking curses sports teams.
Drake?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like every sport, like in MMA, he'll like support fighters, and like every fighter he supported at the weigh-ins lost. Everyone he bets on loses.
Okay.
Like
he's like Charles Barkley.
It started with the Conor McGregor fight against Habib. He like backed him up. He ended up getting fucking smashed. And then every other fighter he kept backing up would just get smashed.
Yep. Who would have guessed that a Raptors fan wasn't good at analyzing sports the right way?
James Charles is a better analyst than him.
Oh, James Draws. Good topic bring up.
He probably fucked Kim too. Kim moving her way up.
Yeah, I was going to say. Oh, that's a new high for Kim.
Facts. I don't know. James kind of settling.
Is James Ross like the biggest gig TikToker? That's I don't have a better name for it. Yeah, like the biggest shtick talker. Oh, that is such a good name. Shtick talker. It's like somebody who just does one thing to get famous on the internet, and then kind of they make hella money off it, and then it dies off after a while. But they've basically set up generational wealth for their family.
Nah, I don't think he's the biggest of all time. Well, as of right now, I think he is the biggest.
Right now, definitely.
But definitely not of all time. I can't think of specific examples, but just like there have definitely been some like shtick people that have.
The guy that swallowed lemons.
What?
Or he regurgitated lemons.
I do not know anything about this.
Was mukbang? Oh. No, because they're pretty consistently always popular.
Mukbang?
Yeah.
Some people just...
Oh, remember that girl who would design logos for like NFL teams and they'd be like super crappy, but it was funny?
Yeah, see, these people are lame.
Shtick talk. I mean,
there was Belle Delphine when she would sell her bath water.
It's not a shtick though. She is a verified top 0.0001% OnlyFans creator. I mean, I think she makes like just under. Yeah, doesn't she make like? I don't trust my memory on this, but I think it's like $5 million per month or something.
I'm supposed to know this.
Of OnlyFans, you would be the type to know this.
Yeah, but like, I guess I do like them white anime girls, but. I don't know what to say.
Okay. I'm trying to think of some other shtick talkers. Which, by the way, great term. Copyright.
There was those accounts where they would like... It was like a company and they would just ask sports questions to their... It was called Lumberland. they would ask sports questions to like their coworkers, and like they would get like 1 million views like a video. But then like recently, the past 2 months, all the like like half the employees like left the company, and then like the TikTok is just like basically like
because people got like attached to the people working. I think like it was like a dial down office.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
It's just like, who's the best basketball player of all time? And they just like go across the office asking.
Yeah, and then you have like the same thing with the offices, but they'll like kind of talk about drama going on in the office. Like, Shelly, hey Shelly, what's your who's your least favorite like coworker?
Oh, that's like similar to like the football videos where they go in the locker room. It's like, who the ugliest or something. Yeah, they keep saying Mark.
Who wouldn't you let date your son?
Oh yeah. And they just keep saying Reagan. And it's like at the end of the video, like, who the hell's Reagan? How do they look? What do they look like? It's just like the biggest douche ever. What the fuck?
Literally. And it all started with Stephon Diggs.
Oh yeah. I'm a great guy.
He does seem like a great guy. I don't know why.
Would you let your sister date Stephon Diggs?
Yes.
Yeah. I guess I probably would too.
Fucking tickets to the Bills games.
Oh yeah. Never mind, I forgot. I could go see Josh Allen.
Go see Josh Allen.
Double date.
Yeah, double date with me, my sister, Stephon Diggs, Josh Allen, his girlfriend, and a third wheel he brought.
His girlfriend brought. His girlfriend. Oh, started dating his girlfriend's best friend. Then you and Josh just become like in-laws, you know?
Yeah. And then and then me and Stephon are in-laws.
Yo, I wonder if anyone
and then
like,
Josh and Stephon are in-laws.
Does anyone ever go to like celebrities like Josh Allen or Stephon Diggs, go to their girlfriends' Instagrams and just like look up like their siblings or like their like relatives and just like start DMing them?
Oh, definitely.
Be like, yo, you want to go on a date?
Pretend like they don't even know.
Yeah, it's like, yo, I just came across your page somehow. You're popping.
Dude, 100%. It's... I mean, there's whores everywhere. Men and women.
Yeah.
They're in the walls. They're under the floorboards. They're in the attic.
Fucking Viraj Patel's probably in the attic here. With a non. They're just plotting our demise. They're going to make their appearance at our Christmas party. Surprise! And they're like, yeah, no one showed up to the Christmas party. It's a waste.
Just them. It's Viraj Patel, Joshua Martin, Rachel, whatever.
Joshua Martin? Who the hell's Joshua Martin?
It's another guy who we get mail.
Oh.
We get his mail.
Oh my
god. Let's see what I have in the notes here. What did I want to talk about? Get off your phone.
Bro, I'm trying to look up Josh Allen's girlfriend.
Get back on your phone.
Brittany Morgan Williams. Dang it, her last name's Williams. How the hell am I supposed to find someone who's related to her?
Okay, so on here I have the price of eggs.
Oh, yeah. Fuck eggs.
It's another topic of inflation. It's Hot Wheels, eggs, and...
Bro, eggs are worse than Hot Wheels.
Oh, clearly.
It was $3.20 at Kroger.
Actually, they went up by similar percentages, right? Eggs go up by $1. That's like 33%.
No, they went up more than $1. They were $3.20. Okay, remember like 3 months ago when we would go to Kroger? The 18-pack was $3.20 at Kroger. They would have that low price deal with the Kroger card, whatever. It's like $3.20. At the Kroger near my house, it's $5.19 when I went.
Wow.
When we just went, though, in Atlanta, it was $4.80. So it's been at least $1.50 increase.
Wow, a 50% increase. Hot Wheels have gone up by 18%.
Yeah.
Which makes Hot Wheels a more sound investment than eggs, by the way.
The demand for Hot Wheels. That's the elasticity, all right? People can live without Hot Wheels, all right? Kids just use iPads now. Who the hell needs a Hot Wheels anyways?
Facts.
Go get a racing game.
Hot Wheels' biggest mistake. They made Hot Wheels games.
Facts. They should have made a Hot Wheels app when we were in middle school.
No, they did.
Oh.
And now it's now that you have all the Hot Wheels on your phone, you don't need to collect them. You don't need to manage them. Have this one big plastic tub of your Hot Wheels and your tracks, and it's all just mixed together.
Should have made it pay to play or pay to win.
Pay to win Hot Wheels.
Making these 5-year-olds click.
Oh, and they could have made it like $1 per car.
Mom, I need some Hot Wheels VC. $5.
Some flames. That's what they'd call it. Mom, I need some Hot Wheels flames.
They'll be looking up YouTube videos for the Hot Wheels currency hacks.
There'd be an international marketplace. You'd have kids who are multi-millionaires and Hot Wheels flames. Remember people would do that for Madden Mobile? They would they'd get like one good player and then they just kind of sell and buy their way up until they had like every good player and they had like millions of Madden's VCs.
Well, yeah, it's just playing the auction house, yeah.
Yeah. And too bad, it was just a shame you couldn't turn all your Madden money back into real money because I feel like some kids probably had like at least like $500 of Madden currency.
Yeah. I remember my brother got offered like $100 once to sell his team like 3 years ago in Madden.
Did he sell it?
I think he sold it for he ended up selling it like late in the season. He got like $30 or something.
Oof.
But one year I had like 8 million coins and like a 9 overall team, but everyone was 9 that year. Probably still could have sold it for like 40.
Madden, another game in which there was inflation for player ratings. That's what happens to every game. Like when you have players with card rankings, it's like when people start getting bored, they just start releasing 99, 99, 99, 99 players.
Well, back in Madden, like the old Maddens, they would have players with over 100 attributes, and then they were busted. It got revealed that the 100 attributes were fake. Like, in 99 was the cap. Like, 104 acceleration was just 99, the same as 99. It was just a scam. Like an Ultimate Team to get you to buy all the new, 99s. It was 99 Boss Edition, 100, everything. It's it's a scam.
Yeah, who thought the NFL would do immoral things?
EA Sports.
The same thing happened to Injustice. Did you ever play Injustice? Okay, so it was each little superhero, they had an attack stat and they had a health stat and a attack damage stat. And at the beginning, I think it was capped off at 999. And now I think there's heroes with their base cards and their base health is 2,000 something.
Oh, is that what you mean? I think I know what you mean by the Madden Mobile now. Because the Madden Mobile, there's player overalls with 114 overall or something.
Yeah, I was talking about Madden Mobile.
Yeah, that makes no sense.
I should have specified mobile. I forgot you were a PS4 degenerate.
Oh yeah. Definitely don't look at the party chat. See, that's why Pokemon cards are the best investment.
The party chat in the first 10 takes of this podcast. Don't look at those.
One sentence in this podcast has to be redone all over again. But I'm saying, man, Pokemon cards.
I call that getting your misses out with the podcast. In basketball, do you know what it is in basketball?
Getting your misses. Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
It's you practice, you shoot around, and then you finally get the form right. It's the same thing for podcasting.
You gotta calibrate.
You got all the toxic, kind of hateful, stupid stuff out, and then you can have a good pod.
Yeah, we got all the racists out of our systems. And now we're good, godly, loving men.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Been watching TV lately, Joad?
You know what I've been watching lately.
I know. We watch the same stuff, but smooth transition,
Oh yeah, World Cup.
World Cup.
You gotta drug test Brazilians. Them Brazilians are on some otherworldly shit. They scored 4 goals on South Korea in 30 minutes.
In 30 minutes?
Yeah, it was 4-0 in a round of 16 match.
God.
Even the civil engineers were texting, blowing up the group chat. I was like, what the hell's going on?
Wow, it's if knife violence was a sport.
Facts. All them Koreans at Georgia Tech were down bad. Oh, and the Japan lost earlier. It was just a bad day for Asia.
Yeah, East Asia. It's still chill for India. We didn't make the World Cup, so there's nothing to be disappointed about.
I think I looked it up. India's only qualified for the World Cup once, and it was by default in 1950.
Wow. Next cup's our cup, though. I promise. Because I'll be playing.
Dad's not going to solve anything.
No, it won't. But Very like competitive World Cup so far. Lots of upsets.
Yeah, but like now there's been like 0 upsets. So like the upsets have reached the round of 16, but now all the top teams have won, and the final 8 are all going to be like the favorites all over it. Like there's not going to be.
They're filtering out like.
Unless Morocco wins tomorrow. Morocco needs to beat Spain tomorrow to have an underdog. There has to be like a.
That's one thing about the knockout stages. It filters out the teams who like were just hot at the start, and now the pressure's like really on.
Yeah.
And everything comes back down to like how good you actually are.
Yeah, they actually focus.
I know.
Brazil's like, yeah, we're taking this for real now.
I know. Neymar's on his fucking iPhone in the first stages, in the group stages, and now he's.
Neymar didn't even play the last 2 games.
That's right. He got injured, so he literally was on his iPhone.
Yeah. He's probably just tweeting out.
Portuguese, Brazil good, Portuguese.
Bro, one of the Korean players learned Portuguese to say some like offensive line of Ronaldo. Okay, it wasn't like racist line, but it was like something like rude to Ronaldo while he was like walking to the bench.
They speak Portuguese in Portugal?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Portugal conquered Brazil. Brazil
doesn't know what he...
Yeah, like he made a face or something.
No, but do we know like what he said?
Yeah, I just forgot what he said.
Oh, right. You forgot. Actually, it was in the first 10 takes of the spot.
It was ooh, ah, ah, ooh, ah.
Oh my fucking god. I'm not taking that out. I don't care.
What do you mean we're not?
You brought this on yourself.
Oh my god.
Watching Suits.
Oh no.
That's a good show.
Yeah, mostly.
Mostly a good show. Everything except the romance.
Except Jenny and Rachel Zane. They're both like annoying as hell.
Yeah.
I don't like any of like I don't care. I don't want him to be with any of them. They're just like annoying. They're just cringy as shit too, like when they're together. It's just like
my favorite girl from the show was that billionaire's daughter who was like trying to save the environment, and she was like a super hacker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
she was cool.
That plot holes though, man. How the hell did she put him at the top of the class for like? She's like, I hacked you into Harvard's database. No one, you're now top of the class. It's like, what? So the dude who was top of the class just got a notification on his phone. It's like, beep, beep, you're now second. Yeah. He's like, no one gonna see
the valedictorian. Yeah.
Yeah, we're revoking your valedictorian. It's like, huh?
Just hope no one checks.
Nah, but Donna carries. Donna and Harvey.
Donna does carry.
Jessica's starting to get cooler though. She's kind of badass.
That Office, they're my favorite characters. It's Harvey at the top, and then it's Donna.
Oh yeah, Lewis is right there too.
Lewis is funny.
Jessica's I'm starting to like her more now. She's getting a little more badass. Like she has like a badass. She's
nice. Good. I've always liked Jessica. After that one episode where she made like 4 references to Top Gun. That was hilarious. I've always liked her since.
As if this wasn't like a decade ago.
What?
As if Suits wasn't like filmed a decade ago. I mean, I guess she's referring to the old Top Gun.
That makes sense. I'm just going to call you out on it. That it makes sense because we started watching the show like a month ago.
Why have you watched the old Top Gun?
No. It was just funny the way she did it.
Oh.
This is a judgment-free zone. Unless it's the first 10 takes.
No, Mike Ross is a bitch, though. He's annoying.
He is a pretty uninspiring...
Okay, he's not that bad. I don't like
character.
Him. Trevor's...
No hate.
Trevor's funny sometimes, but he's annoying as well.
But that's how you know he's, like, well-written. Every time you see Trevor, it's like, fuck.
Bro, he's just, like, dude, dumb as fuck.
It's like when your mom calls you, and you're just like, fuck. I
don't get those type of calls.
Yeah, okay. I know you guys get it, though. Talking to the crowd here.
My mom loves me.
To talk to my mom.
Actually, no, I do get that feeling sometimes. She'll like text me like, "Hey, where are you?" Mm-hmm. And I'm just like, "Fuck, I'm having dinner right now."
Mm-hmm, sure.
Little super hot girl.
Sure. I might have believed you if you didn't throw in that little last detail right there.
What do you mean, bro? It happened last week.
Yeah, highly recommend Suits though. Veterans Day. It's a little late to shit on Veterans Day. We'll save that for next year, guys. But it's a scam.
We're not gonna be alive next year.
I saw this Twitter post that made a pretty good point. I think people are like the most unhinged on LinkedIn. Not Facebook, not Instagram, not Twitter, but on LinkedIn. Example is like, okay, so one time I saw this post. It was like, this is my 4-month-old. He's like 11 or something. This is like my 4-month-old son. He just got his double certification in Microsoft Azure. He spent like 4 hours a day studying for this on top of getting good grades at school. And this dude is like, it's cool that your son is smart, but I think this opens a conversation for, are you parenting the right way?
What, you think they're just like a strict parent? It's just
definitely.
Look at my children's accomplishments.
Okay, I mean, what are the chances your kid naturally becomes interested in Microsoft Azure?
Mommy, Microsoft Azure tutorial. Done.
His first words were Python.
His first words were print hello world. I taught him so young.
He learned to code before he learned to crawl.
He knew what a byte was before.
It just... I did receive the kind of stereotypical Asian upbringing, and it's something your parents push you into. It's just now that at least like one generation of like kind of the stereotypical Asian upbringing has kind of like grown up. I'm kind of irked by that because it's like, this is not going to get you what you think. I've got like perspective on that now. It's like the kid should be focusing on other things like building his personality and shit like that.
I think it should be a balance. As in all things. You don't want him to be degenerate, but at the same time, you don't have to be like a closet freak.
I'd rather be a degenerate than a closet freak. Because at least degenerates have fun sometimes.
Closet freaks can make a lot of money sometimes.
But they don't have fun.
Yeah,
they're addicted to the work.
Yeah. It's all off preference. Would you say you're closer to a closet freak or degenerate?
Degenerate. But I'm not a degenerate. I'm just closer to one than I am to a closet freak. It's because I like going out. I like doing things.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's easier to be a degenerate and then kind of build discipline up to the point where you're not, than it is to be a closet freak and become social, become outgoing, have fun a little. That's been my experience.
Mm. Yeah, I'm more of a closet freak. I kind of wish I wasn't, though. I wish I was more sociable in high school.
Exactly. It's like when you're a degenerate and then you start doing more productive things, you kind of get immediate results. You're like, oh, okay, life is a little better.
Yeah. Like
this. But when you're a closet freak and you start socializing, when you're like this is my personal, when you're like an introvert and you really start socializing, like trying to have a personality, trying to like be comfortable talking to people, the first like at least like 6-7 months or so, dude, it fucking sucks. You're just so bad at it, and then you like after you have an interaction, you just feel like you did terrible in the interaction, and you're like, I'm never gonna be an extrovert or whatnot.
No one wants to come to our parties. Bro, fuck people, man. What is wrong with people nowadays? They're always busy.
Tell me about it, Joad.
They're always busy at the same time while they're not busy. Like they're not busy while being busy. It's like this makes no sense.
Like they're selective more, I think.
At this point, it's like you gotta get a girl or something if you want someone to like. I don't know. No one really like truly. I feel like no one really truly. That's true. I get like a feeling that like you can't like count on people as much as I don't know. It's hard to like count on people that aren't like super close to you. Or like I don't know.
Well, I don't think I don't blame the people. I blame like technology a bit. Yeah. As an introvert, because I'd rather like sometimes I would rather just watch Netflix instead of go to, or I feel like doing that. I should go to the party. Yeah. But
I don't know. Maybe I'm just depressed.
Having a bad week?
Yeah.
It's been bad.
What's been bad?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like I don't know. I have work to do, but at the same time, I want to do stuff. At the same time, I have nothing to do. So in reality, I should be working, but I don't work. So then I just end up doing nothing.
That's a quote. I've got so much work to do while I want to do other stuff, but at the same time, I have nothing to do.
Caloric surplus. I'm downing some cheesecake after this. Actually, I'm just kidding. No, I'm not.
Can I have your cheesecake?
Yeah, sure. Wow. You gotta have a flavor of my choosing, though.
Let's finesse some cheesecake. See what we're at.
Jojo Seawall.
Okay, maybe we'll keep today short. It was kind of a warm-up pod. We haven't done one in like
We've done one since our like, rating of the athletes, and that rating one was like a different style.
And we had to rescue Trey.
Oh yeah.
So. No.
He's joking me. He's joking me.
You got anything else?
Ooga booga.
Okay, we're gonna wrap it up now. Again, we appreciate the support. If someone is out there listening, you're not. I see the views. We have 0 on the last one.
$5 to our Patreon doesn't hurt.
But I'm not blaming you guys. I mean, it's not like we promote this either. But this is good practice for when we do. I feel like I'm gonna end this. But thanks for listening, guys. In the future, I do think we want to like have an actual camera and stuff, like a video pod. Just plans for the future. See you guys. I'm going on again.